Cold brew coffee has been taking the world by storm in recent years. But what exactly is it, and why does it taste different from regular coffee? In this video, we dive into the science behind cold brew coffee to understand what makes it unique. To start, let's look at how coffee is typically brewed. When you make hot coffee, the hot water extracts the flavor and caffeine from the coffee beans, producing a cup of coffee in just a few minutes. But with cold brew coffee, things are a bit different. Instead of using hot water, cold brew coffee is made with cold water, steeped for several hours. So, what makes this process so special? And what does it do to the coffee? To understand the science behind cold brew coffee, let's look at the extraction process. With hot coffee, the hot water quickly extracts the flavor and caffeine, but it also extracts some bitter compounds that can make the coffee taste harsh. With cold brew, the extraction process is much slower. The cold water takes several hours to extract the flavor and caffeine, which results in a smoother, less bitter taste. But why? The slower extraction process is due to the difference in solubility between hot and cold water. Cold water is not as effective at extracting the flavor and caffeine from the coffee, so it takes longer. This slower extraction process also results in a lower acidity, which gives cold brew its smooth, sweet taste. And there's another factor that makes cold brew unique: the ratio of coffee to water. With hot coffee, the ratio is usually 1:15, meaning 1 part coffee to 15 parts water. But with cold brew, the ratio is much higher, usually 1:5 or 1:6. This means that there's a lot more coffee in the cold brew, which results in a stronger, more concentrated flavor. So there you have it, the science behind cold brew coffee. The slower extraction process, the lower acidity, and the higher coffee to water ratio all contribute to the unique flavor of cold brew.